I'm going to stream then.
That's fine. That's fine. You can stream. A little. We're getting a update for the game.
Title
the
update.
voice.
Yeah, I saw. They're finally adding the hub or something.
They're adding things that should have been at launch.
Twitch chat's disappeared.
Like
Like
back
what?
to what Tommy said about how they're withholding content and then selling it to us later.
Isn't it free?
The Gathering Hub is a thing that's basically in every game,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
That's like a normal thing to be in the game at launch.
Sure.
It's the Gathering Hub. That's where the players meet up and they kiss.
Yeah, but it's an open world game.
Yeah, but how often do you interact with other players in this game, have you found?
I don't.
Like in the hubs at all?
There's no one. There's never anyone. We're in a private party. That would make sense, right?
Exactly. Well, I mean, we're not even interacting with each other. We rarely even see each other.
I guess that's true.
It's like that's part of the charm and the fun is you see the funny people walking around. You see Shrek in the middle of the hub, and then he's using like a big like club hammer.
Like in Dark Souls.
Yeah, and then you giggle at him. Or you see the Holy Spirit, which is a character that had their like saturation cranked to the point to where their character is literally glowing.
Yeah, I used to do that.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
And there's no arm wrestling table.
The arm wrestling table that you always cheat at.
Yeah. And we need it. There's no cat cooking. There's no big table to sit at. I miss my big table.
Oh, dear.
But another thing that's pretty withheld is you remember that final boss guy that you never fight again?
No.
Uh,
Oh, he doesn't have any drops.
the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
They're gonna make it.
Oh,
he
yeah.
looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
They're gonna give it a reason to fight. Hey, negativity.
you couldn't fight him in high rank.
Oh, it's a
In
low
fact,
rank
you
monster.
Yeah, you couldn't fight him again, period, actually.
You said couldn't, implying that I'm not still just at the start of high rank.
Well, yeah. I don't think it's I mean, that's the thing, is that when you fight something that's like a final boss, it's in low rank, high rank, whatever, in every game you could refight it.
Yeah.
And it would have armor and weapons, like things to get from it, reasons to do it again. So
Game's good.
let it be known that at launch you could not ever fight it again. Unless you join someone else doing the
Oh, there's
low rank fight
no
again.
quest for it or something.
Nope. There is no gear, no refight for it. But in Title Update 1, they're gonna add that.
I mean, they just didn't have the dev time for it, I guess.
Yeah, because the release was rushed.
I'm glad we've been able to play it. I don't mind waiting extra.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I just like I don't know. I would have rather waited a month to have this stuff. This is like stuff I expect to be in the game.
Maybe. I like that I have been able to play it for a month. I think I've had a really good month. The fact that you
Yeah.
can't fight the last monster over and over doesn't detract from the fact there's about 50 other monsters I can fight over and over. What's this? Pop
I
up.
wish there were 50 monsters in this game.
Are there not? I don't know.
No.
What this is. How are you, Negativity? You submitted your coursework. You're all free now, are you? Oh, it's this one.
But you know what? The good stuff about the update is really good, so I'm not too piss pantsy about
Tell
it.
it.
Besides just wanting things that should have been at launch to be at launch. But like, I don't really have an issue with that, to be honest. It's more like the standard we're setting, because we're gonna give them leeway, right? People are gonna be like, well, they added it relatively quickly.
Are you in
and
the
then
game, by the way?
eventually- Yeah, I am in the game.
I'm gonna go fight this tempered Nasilia.
In the distant future of 2032, when Monster Hunter Universe releases, they're going to be like, in title, thank you for your feedback. In title update 1, we're gonna add layer armor.
Yo, we're gonna add the hunting horn.
We're going to make it so that you can refight the flagship monster in high rank, and it'll have armor this time.
We're gonna add high rank.
Exactly.
Quite greedy of you to assume that they'd have high rank by default.
Because they started doing microtransaction stuff in World, and that was just stickers and gestures, but people were like, you know what, that's fine. And then they started doing it to armor.
What?
And weapons in Rise. Yeah, there's paid cosmetic armor and weapons.
Oh, who cares about cosmetics though?
And they had plushy weapons.
Oh, hang on. Plushy weapons.
They were plushies of monsters. There is like a Kezu bow gun.
Oh wait, hang on a moment. Now we're talking.
You can go look at it on the Steam.
You're telling me this shit costs money?
Yes. That stuff costs money.
Can't believe
And I'm
it.
like, I would have rather had farmed for that, personally. I would have rather have earned it with my full price $70 game. At least in the case of now, where they're doing it more and more.
Yeah, it is
more
bonkers that the stuff left
paid
out.
armor. And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that there's ways to support them
Yeah.
after release and for doing free updates, but like, I like the stickers and the gestures and like the house decorations.
Would you rather this or they
More
charge for
intrusive.
title updates?
See, that's the thing, is that that's like the future if we keep giving them leeway though, like no matter what.
I'm just thinking like
Like
most
that-
games don't get support for like 5 years.
Like they'll start thinking, well, we could monetize anything. Because
could.
no one has a problem with it.
It's a balance though. I think 70 quid is not actually that expensive if you consider how much more games cost to make now than when they were 30 quid. These should probably cost like 100 euros. It's nuts that they actually have stayed so low.
Oh yeah.
Like 70 is expensive, don't get me wrong, but like people always say, oh yeah, like shit on the GameCube was 30 quid, why is it so 70 now? They cost like 400 times as much to make.
My thing is just, I don't like the premise for setting.
For not having a full
Because
game
it-
on launch.
Yeah, because they're going to do it more. They will realize that they didn't really receive any backlash for rushing their release, so what's to stop them from doing it more next time?
I think
Because every game, it has been getting more. They
Yeah.
have been doing more. Like, for real. Like, Rise also didn't have its final boss at release.
yeah, it didn't.
Base Rise.
No, it didn't. It had nothing to do at the end.
Yeah, and it had, like, no endgame content.
I think that's just the way the industry's going though.
Yeah,
You can't really do much
I'm
about
like,
it.
I'm like talking to people about it, and I'm like, yeah, this is why the industry is kind of doomed.
It's this or the video game crashes a second time and we're just playing Nintendo games, which I wouldn't mind,
'cause
but
it's also like people are like they tolerate it, and it's like I get it's a culture shift, right?
yeah.
People are very okay with microtransactions plaguing literally everything. And that's depressing because they don't need to be there. They're meant to nickel and dime you.
Well, microtransactions are done because they make more money, right? Like a free game with microtransactions is more profitable than a paid one without them.
Yeah.
But it's
Exactly.
a sort of an abusive price model because there's a lot of people with fucked dopamine receptors who get dopamine from giving lots and lots of money to a free game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fucked that the game. It's really nice that games like Genshin are free. It's insane that it's free, but it's entirely off the backs of
But that's the thing.
addicts.
I'm not really bothered by some MTX. The thing with Monster Hunter though is that weapons and armor, that's something you get from playing the game as rewards for playing the game and doing hard content, right? Like that's a part of the normal what's the word? Like rotation of mechanics and foundations that is Monster Hunter is.
It's the gameplay
fashion
loop.
is the end game. Yeah, that's the term I'm looking for. Yes, the gameplay loop comes back around to you grinding fashion, right?
Ow.
So when they start making it so that you don't earn fashion anymore by fighting monsters, you earn it with your wallet.
Yeah, that
That's-
sucks.
I'm not cool with that. Now, I don't mind it if it's like stickers. That stuff
Yeah.
isn't relating to my hunter. It's like nice extra stuff. I look you up. There you go.
Thanks. I'll be honest, I think it's just the way the world's going. Everything's become hyper optimized and it's all about maximizing profits, right?
Yeah.
The game is owned by a multinational corporation. It's nice that they even bother still making the game.
Yeah.
There's definitely more profitable ways they could be spending all these developer hours than making another Monster Hunter game. I'm kind of surprised that companies still make standalone games that you release and then that's it. I think it's not going to last forever. It's going to be indie games and then not live action. What's the term for a game that like Counter-Strike that's just always updated? Live service?
Live service.
I'm surprised that there's big companies not doing live service, and I think it's only a matter of time before they will go away. So I'm enjoying it while we've got it. I don't really
it's
get
a
why
weird
this
thing,
wasn't
yeah.
a live service game.
I mean, that's how I felt about World. I'm like, I would have liked it if World was just live service. If they just kept updating the game. I would have been okay with that. I feel like Monster Hunter is a great
It's
genre
good.
to do live service. People actually liked Frontier.
Yeah.
And that was more like everyone's like, oh, that's the Monster Hunter MMO. I would say it's like closer to a Monster Hunter live service game because it doesn't really have a lot of super traditional MMO stuff. That's just kind of
Yeah.
Monster Hunter.
The game formula
begin
is
with.
perfectly suited to be live service, though. Add a couple new
And-
monsters every couple months, some balance patches, some hats, some quests.
Yeah.
Charge £5 a month for it, 10 quid a month, 15 quid a month.
See, and I'd mind the like nickel and diming less if that was the model. But since I spent $70 on this game, like damn.
Yeah, at least you want it to be free if they were doing that. But I think they're charging for it because they can, right?
And this is another reason to love fucking Deep Rock Galactic because
Yeah. It's an indie
They-
game, though.
yeah, but I mean like they do MTX, but they do so much free stuff, and the MTX is like clearly just there to support them. Like
Yeah.
very clearly just there to support them. It's not.
They don't have shareholders.
There's so much alternative to what is being offered by their MTX that you could just ignore that it exists.
It's the indie game model where though it's such a small number of people making so much money off the game they don't have to,
Yeah.
and they get so much good publicity from it. They don't need to be
So-
evil about it.
But that's the thing, is that at the end of the day, Monster Hunter, while it's probably made super well above its expected,
I think it's all thanks to World, right?
hey,
It made it so
but-
popular in
yeah,
the West. It's a new market for the
But-
game.
the thing is that you think anyone developing the game is seeing like even a remote chunk of that money?
I don't know. I don't know what they're paid.
Like, it's my assumption. Maybe Japanese
worth
culture,
checking.
I don't know.
Japanese
But
culture
the-
tends to be different, but not in good
But
ways.
the thing is that they definitely make enough money. It's just going to the wrong people.
It's the world, isn't it?
That's the games industry right now. So, and it's so doomery, and I don't like talking about it, but unfortunately, I love Monster Hunter, and I want it to be better, right?
I mean,
I don't like
Yeah.
seeing the future laid out like that.
Remember-
because I've been noticing it's been doing these shortcuts in every game that they really don't need to do.
as long as there's a market, there'll be a product. And if they really do horrifically fuck up, like they did with Diablo, there will be, not they with Diablo, but like how Diablo fucked up and then there were a bunch of Diablo clones that popped up that people play instead.
Oh,
There
yeah.
would be some project to replace it. I wouldn't worry so much.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, Wild Hearts, if only the performance wasn't hot ass, it could have succeeded Monster Hunter a little bit.
Yeah. I like the new Discord layout, by the way, Scout. I think it's really nice. I can't
Yeah,
believe
me
it's
too.
taken them 8 years to add OLED black to desktop. It's a fucking web app. They don't have to change anything.
It seems like Discord just kind of moved some things.
I like
Made
it more.
certain intrusive things less intrusive.
Yeah, it's more compact. They could fit more shit on the screen. I can make it thinner. I like it.
Which I can't believe it, but they made like a UI thing more appealing.
You haven't got this update. I got it an hour ago. So maybe restart your client or check.
It's really weird because they never do that.
Yeah, I mean,
They always find ways to make things worse.
public traded company.
I don't know how.
Enjoy what you have while you have it. Some things...
That's such a
Some things are still
powerful
good.
mindset.
Also, just play old shit.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing.
I never
was
play new
also
shit,
talking
and
about.
I'm pretty happy about it.
And that's what I'm saying. You need to be put on that GU stuff at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably like it a lot.
I think it's a great game, like amazing. I liked it much more than Rise.
You know,
Um,
the bonus of having less free time is that your free time becomes more valuable, but you also have less of it you need to fill up. I don't just have 50 hours I can crunch on a game in a week. This shit
yeah,
takes months to
unfortunately.
get through. Well, it's fortunately in some ways, because it means all the games I play are bangers, because I don't have time
Yeah.
to waste on shit games.
Exactly. So that being said, see you in 2 months when Elden Ring Night Rain is the new craze.
Is that a new DLC, or is that the... was that the mod?
It's the roguelike.
Yeah, Night Rain, is
It's
it?
a standalone game. And
Where am I going?
I think that game is going to pop the hell off. It looks like it's really good, really polished, and a very good PvE co-op thing.
Where is this?
Which is impressive for FromSoft, that's for sure.
Isn't FromSoft one of the best game devs right now?
Yeah, but they're not exactly well known for their co-op. Like their co-op is From Souls games co-op is like grits
Non-existent.
my teeth. Definitely some things wrong with it. I'm glad it's there, but those games definitely are not designed with any co-op in mind.
Which is amazing in the current day, huh? You slap multiplayer on something and it sells 1 trillion more copies.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So Night Rain is designed for co-op, but it's also a roguelike, which you kind of can't go wrong with mixing like an action RPG and roguelike together. Vermintide did it,
Yeah. By the way,
and that was a gamble for them. They're not like a big studio.
no, and it worked out really well.
Yeah.
You know, Terraria was one of the first games I got on Steam in like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be the best like value for money game. That shit was like a $5.
Terraria is insane. I love Terraria to death, and they're gonna keep updating it until the end of time. And
Yeah, but it's the final update.
bless Reddit and indie devs like 15 years ago.
Nah, fuck them. Take them
No,
or leave
Reddit
them.
is awesome.
Take them or leave them.
He
Stupid
also-
indie devs.
They put a like
Where's my DLC?
transgender potion in the game in
Yo.
like 2014. 15? I
Oh
don't remember.
shit!
Like that in like a very different time, and it even had like the flag colors on it all the way back then,
Rarely been discovered at the time. It was a
And-
rare
and-
sighting.
and it's like, wow, he's been at my back since the dawn of time.
2000. That's right. 2014, the dawn of time, when
Yeah.
all things started.
That is, I mean, that's like gunmetal time, isn't it?
That's roughly when I started streaming full time. Yeah, well, not full time,
Like,
consistently.
oh my god, to go back to gunmetal days would be heaven for
Yeah?
me. That was probably my favorite.
Was
TF2
Gunmetal not
update.
like 2017?
Gunmetal was when they added contracts, and
That was when I stopped playing, wasn't it?
quick play was still a thing, right? Not matchmaking.
I might just be old, but like I didn't like all the contracts and shit. I didn't like
Yeah.
like there was this thing always on my screen, and Miss Pauling constantly saying, "I got a contract for you," and I'm like, okay.
See,
okay.
I liked it. I saw a number go up, I got happy. I saw a number go up, I got happy.
I think I already had
The
like
beep noise.
5,000 hours at that point, and I just didn't need all this extra fucking stimulation.
Yeah. So here's the thing, my timeline with TF2 is I would have played it for like as long at that point had I been able to run anything, but I was on a like terrible crap top and could not afford a PC.
Oh, I was running that
And-
shit at like 10 FPS for like years, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, nope, I want to wait until I can play it at more than 4 FPS.
Yo,
And then 2014 was like that year. for
where are
me.
the dung
So
pods?
not only was it around when I started playing, but that was my first update I got to experience, and it's not just the first update, but it's also the update that introduced things like the Conga.
Oh
and-
shit, you're like new to the game.
and war paints, right?
Oh
That's
god,
like-
that's when it all started going downhill. Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. Not only was that amazing for the community, but it was also a terrible sign of things to come. Unfortunately, but I do think that overall, the Funny Conga did like during that time, it was magnificent.
Was that the
because
update? Was that the update that like broke the dead ringer?
You had, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You had like full servers of people doing funny taunts and being happy.
You know what?
And overall, the attitude of the game was just much happier and not evil.
Now you're talking about it, I think that is my like what was the RuneScape update everyone hated? The one where they like changed the combat. That's my evolution of
Yeah, right.
combat is the fucking gunmetal update.
For you, it was probably like hell, and it was like burnout.
Yeah, maybe, but it was like I don't get what's going on. I don't like all this new shit.
But for me, it was like, this is my brand new game, and it just got like a super well received update in terms of community. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I don't
also
know
that
what
was
stuff.
like things like the box shot were added. Like the community had a field day with that stuff. What was it, Borneo?
Oh shit, Borneo was added in that update.
Yeah, Borneo was gunmetal. I'm pretty sure.
I remember so little. I think I was pretty much only playing Highlander at that time. And all I remember is like the like weapon balance changes. All the other content was just like extra. Hey, Tom.
pirate.
You don't remember? Was that the one that fucked the degreaser up? Blank, have you ever played with the degreaser when it was like?
So that's the thing.
Instant switch.
In terms of weapon balance and stuff, I
Oh,
had no clue.
Yeah, no
any of that
idea.
stuff.
I don't know if there was weapon balance. I know at some point
there was the
like,
Dead
an
Ringer
update.
one.
Things breaking had no thought for me, like because I'm like I don't know what that even means.
I
That
think-
it's broken.
No, I don't think it was that one.
I started
also-
playing just after the like free-to-play Meet the Medic update.
I was also like a 2-year-old.
Oh
It
no!
was gunmetal. 2015.
2015, I guess.
I think I was already checked out, so Pyro must have already been nerfed.
Yeah, it sounds like you and Woolen were both like checked out during that, but that was like a huge update for me.
At that point, I'd already been making videos for like a year or two.
Yeah.
And that was
So
like,
that-
I think after I'd put all my thousands of hours in. That was like my
I'd already-
retirement.
I'd already peaked at TF2 3 years earlier.
I like that you liked it though. But I don't know if you heard this, Tom, but I said that I think that's my, what's the fucking RuneScape update? I said it earlier.
Evolution,
Yeah, it's my EOC. Was when they added like the weapon skins and shit started becoming a bit harder to like understand. So all the
thing is,
taunts.
as well, during that time, I was just a different like type of TF2 player. I didn't care about like competitive or anything remotely balance-wise. I was just there playing on community servers and doing things like versus Sexton Hale and
Oh yeah.
like friendly servers and
I used to spend a lot of
just
time on
power-
trade Minecraft or trade
goofy
servers.
game modes.
Not
it was
trade
just
Minecraft.
power.
The trade server that had
Battlefield
F-Zero.
servers.
Yeah, it was holiday punching and funny community servers with 100% crits
Oh, fancy.
and stuff like that.
That's why the ambassador
Like-
was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
that's when the
okay,
Dead
so
Ringer
when
was
I-
broken, so it was like the
That's
best
thing
time to
too,
be a
is
spy.
that when that's the thing, is that was my favorite way to play when I was trying, was
Ah.
Ambassador.
I missed that.
And
I still haven't had the same high from a video game since. Because I think it was easy enough that it was actually not that difficult, but other people thought it was a lot more difficult than it was. So you got like an
Yeah.
ego boost. I think like aiming the wingman and getting consistent headshots with that is way
it was
harder.
really funny when I outsniped that sniper across the map
Yeah.
with it. And they just think that's one of the most annoying players on the server. Ambassador spy.
I never saw that shit. Maybe it wasn't like a Europe thing.
I'm an American.
Why is
Yeah.
our tempered Raytheon so much smaller than this big one?
Ow.
Baby.
And your baby. Little baby man.
Guess I should,
Did they
Yeah.
still add weapons at that point? Like, did you ever see like a new weapon get added to the game? Like the base jumper
I
and
don't,
the
I
loose
don't
cannon?
think so.
Because I think those were the good
think so.
updates.
Maybe the base jumper? I don't remember Gunmetal adding.
I guess
don't
you
think
saw
it
the
added
pyro
one.
update, right? With like the
But
banana.
yeah, but I'm not
Okay.
counting that.
Well, there was a jetpack. I've never seen anyone use
Yeah,
it, but that was
yeah,
that
it
was
did add stuff, but I mean, like, I'm saying I'm not counting it because that's pretty recent. In terms of when they were updating the game at all.
Was it a frequent updated game? Because like I liked the 2011 to 2014ish times when it was like a almost weekly
Well,
update.
during Gunmetal, they were still like updating the game. Like they were still doing things. There's things to look forward to.
Were they still
but-
doing new Halloween updates, or were they copy and pasted at that time?
They're adding community stuff. That's
Oh.
it.
I feel like Marasmus was the last new thing they added.
Yeah, I think that's correct. No, maybe.
Because they added like the eye,
There's
like the
that
Demo
or
Man
Helltower.
eye, and then they added like the Headless Horseman, and then I think Erasmus or like another guy before that.
It was either Marasmus or like I think their last Scream Fortress update that actually did anything was Helltower.
I like the one that Star had the video about using the Huntsman, and it was like Lakeside. That was like the last good one.
That's the Marasmus one.
Yeah.
The Lakeside event. Map.
Oh, you missed the Repo stream. It ended yesterday. You just watched the VOD. It was fun. Yeah, Repo was really good. I enjoyed that. Are you guys fighting the real one? Or am I just fucking around?
Yeah, I'm fighting the real one.
The
I
icon
mean,
disappeared, so I just wasn't sure.
I did
which one
watch
to
you
find.
fighting the wrong one as well for like quite a while.
I was trying to find dunk pods at the start, but I couldn't find any, so I just gave up.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
said,
like they both flew away at like the same time as well.
Were you
It's like
listening in on
the-
the combo, Tomer?
Are there three Raytheons in this
Yeah.
map?
Because I already had to talk about title update and wow, I wish MTX didn't exist, but it does. And the gaming culture shift stuff
I mean,
towards MTX.
wait for Master Rank when we get the rooms back and they try and sell us statues again.
They're gonna sell us layered weapons as well.
I think the
Yeah.
end times will be when they stop making it so easy to mod. If they start cracking down on community mods, then that's more time to worry. Because for now, you can just mod all this shit in. If you really
The
want
end
to.
Yeah.
times is when FromSoft gets bought out, which is soon.
Do they need to be bought out? Are they not profitable?
They're gonna get bought out by Sony.
Okay.
No, they're very profitable. Sony
Oh, if they get
is
bought
just
out by
a
Sony, maybe
mega
Bloodborne will
corp.
come to PC.
You know, it was Bloodborne's like 10th birthday the other
It's
day.
10!
And they said nothing. They didn't even mention it.
Does anyone even know who still owns the rights to that shit? I feel like it's lost in like rights hell. There's like the Sony orchestra music and like whoever owns the actual writing and characters and then the code itself. Console licensing. I bet they've just lost the source code for it as well. They just don't want to tell anyone. But yeah, what non-video game hobby are you gonna do like when video games stop being made?
I only play video games.
You don't think you'll get into like cross-stitching? You can't really have microtransactions with cross-stitching because you just buy the thing and you use it.
I only play video games.
Yeah? You don't think you'd read like a lot of books or something?
Well, that's not true. I mean, I've been doing a lot of like Warhammer lore deep dives, and I've been reading stories to people.
Can you teach me about Warhammer lore?
Do you want me to?
Can you tell me more about
like
the Skaven Empires? I'm sure Tommy would like to hear. He loves Warhammer.
I mean,
He's always talking about it.
there's a lot to talk about with the Skaven. That's a whole.
Can you tell me about why Clan Zeshin are just sneaky ninja rats because they live in the sewers of space
about
Japan?
like dwarves.
Oh, like Bad Scout was building dwarves. He was
Because dwarves in Warhammer Fantasy are very different compared to
he was doing Leagues of Voting.
like traditional fantasy dwarves.
Are they
which-
short Swedish people with hammers?
Yes.
Let's go! The trope.
But when I say different, I mean like their whole psychology and like they're evil little assholes in Warhammer.
They live in like the core of the sun or something? What is it? They've like evolved
They-
weirdly?
They live in mountains like they usually do. Yes,
Oh,
they have a lot of trope stuff, sure, but it's their personality. They're very like super
Racist.
racist, but also their pettiness is like unrivaled.
Oh, I like that.
And when I say their pettiness is unrivaled, I mean like they have. Okay, so from High King to High King, they pass down this thing. It's this big, great book, and it's no ordinary book. It is what we call the Great Book of Grudges.
Oh!
And it's a book where they record every little slight against them. If you spill like an ale on a dwarf at a tavern, he might have his own book at home, not the same big grudge book that the High King has, but he might jot that down later.
Tommy has one of
because-
those.
Because there is this intention with it that every grudge against the dwarven people, the Dowie, will be set to rights one day. They will march out of their holds and they will right every wrong recorded. Now, sometimes, like, if they're dealing with men, because they have pretty good terms on the Empires of Men. Yeah. if they're dealing with
Boys.
regular human people,
Ugh.
they might seek to settle grudges through legal means. Like,
Can I get an invite to link party?
Have I not invited? I'm sorry.
oh yeah, I wasn't in that meeting.
Wait, how did you join my quest?
Just
I'm
join
in
it
the
like the
squad.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Wow. Do they like red ale or golden ale more?
So I can't exactly answer that, but they have.
sounds like you haven't
they have
been
a
doing much.
character- They have a special character that his whole thing is distilleries, and his name is Joseph Bugman.
Yeah.
And a great tragedy befell his family, and he spitefully makes ale better than anybody else,
I like that.
while also going out and adventuring and stuff. And his whole family brand became built on tragedies and stuff, but the best
What?
ale probably in the Warhammer Fantasy universe is Bugman's. And there's like a big ogre mercenary as well that carries just a huge cask of like Bugman's like sextuple X.
Is
on
that
his
shit
back.
in Vermintide? I feel like I've heard Bugman's. Oh, it's a paint color. There's a paint color called like
Yeah,
Bugman's Brown or something.
Mhm.
I've got
Yeah.
a banger quest.
Go on. Oh, not the one I
I've got-
posted.
I've got a tempered Gormagala threat level of fucking chemetries. Like, it's like as strong as my tempered Gormagala's threats, supposedly, but it's like, it's a chicken.
Interesting. Interesting. Curious.
So I've been sitting on this one for quite a while, and I've been like,
Unbelievable.
I'm saving this one. Look at the threat level on it.
Is
This
that 5-star?
What's your threat
think they
level?
need to add- I think they need to add like a 10 threat level, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But like, I've been sitting on this because I'm like, it's just so strong. It's simply God's strongest chicken.
Do you remember the other day we were playing and the chicken started fighting
It
some
is
like
awesome though.
fucking the like final boss, like the whip guy,
Oh yeah.
What is this?
whip dude?
Oh, it's just a bug.
Do you remember when people used to ghost ride the whip? Do you
No, I
remember
don't
that?
actually.
It was like a
I'm,
YouTuber trend where they put a brick on their accelerometer in their car and walk next to it, like their car's
I'm
driving
like-
itself.
I'm like 14. I have no idea what that is.
I don't
Aren't you
know
in your
what you're talking
20s?
about.
I am in my 20s.
I'm sorry to hear that. They don't last very long. People were right.
I'd say that.
Before you know it, you're gonna be
I
fucking...
I start hearing the clock behind me ticking very, very loudly.
Welcome to mortality, my friend.
That's so swag.
That's so swag, you are old. Oh, I like this. What's this fluffy lad?
So sad that you caught on. I'm using the sword and shield.
Ow! I keep
Give me
forgetting
my
about
phone back.
mantles, dude.
Get your horn out so you can be the support player.
Oh.
It's me. The support player.
Yay.
Except I'm not using the healing one because I religiously won't.
Did you ever play Sixes, Blaine?
I've subbed a couple times for
Yep.
medic
You played Medic? Wow.
because no one wants to play medic, but I like medic.
Medic in Sixes is kind of hardcore. I don't know if I have the patience for it.
Medic and fixing is fun. It's the only place that medic is fun.
Sure.
And I did like a little bit of Prolander like way back.
Oh,
That's when I played with Uncle Dane like once or twice. And he played Black Box.
Uncle Dane. On Engineer.
No, he was playing Soldier.
When did they add Black Box to Engineer? Let's go.
So his
I don't
tail
really remember
went
much about
underneath, so my attack missed. Went underneath the soil.
I just know I didn't take it seriously at all, and I'm not sure anyone else appreciated that.
I feel like the Sixes is like the best arena shooter. It's like the good one. And I feel like the hero
Sometimes-
shooters have never replicated it.
Sometimes I look at TF2 sixes and I get tempted, and I'm like, it's like the sweet siren beckoning me, but I know.
It goes away eventually.
It's fun for like the first couple
Yeah.
weeks though. You're like, oh, I'm gonna learn my
If you-
scatter name and do MGE and shit.
If you can ignore it, you can potentially live a happier life.
Yeah. Once you get a few seasons under the belt where you've come back thinking that the grass will be greener and it will be different, it goes away. You stop hearing that sound in your head.
You can come to the Highlander retirement home. We let people play because they're our friends.
Yeah. I mean, people have tried getting me to do that,
Highlander's always chill.
but I'm like, I don't know. I think I'd rather do other things. at
Yeah, but then
times.
your soldier Zesty's gonna go to Fiji on holiday and lose you the UGC Steel playoffs. Even though you totally would have won.
Yeah, this felt like a 5-star level threat.
When are we
I mean,
fighting the
that was a pretty
monster?
tough chicken.
Tommy, does Luna actually have HR 200?
Yeah.
How long does it take? Is it a linear? Or, like, it doesn't take longer to go between levels?
Yeah, it's not RuneScape.
I don't know, I was always asking. Is it just that she's just played like 100 hours or something?
Yeah, she plays a lot off stream. The last time I was watching her, she was like 120.
I like Luna.
And then today she was 200, and I was like, damn. Damn.
No, no, no. Classic.
I
need to
like
keep
just been doing all of the optional quests and saving up investigations, so that when we get to 41, then it'll be faster for you to level up your gun, your weapon.
I like that I know I am behind you guys, but I don't feel like... It's not like Borderlands 2, where you miss like a week and you'll never be able to play together again.
Oh yeah.
Like, I like that the difference between us is more of a skill thing than like an equipment thing. Even though the equipment will get better,
I think
obviously.
the equipment, it gets kind of bonkers, because it's not like I'm beating up the monsters any better, but like now that I deal more damage to them, they spend more time on the floor. Therefore, my completion times are about 2.5 minutes on like everything that isn't tempered.
I have new optionals. Should I
I
post some
gotta
of these?
say, one of the pitches for the title update, them adding arena quests and
I saw that. You love Al?
leaderboards and stuff.
Are you going to go for high scores?
Them pitching it more as a thing where you participate in leaderboards and go for big score,
That's nice.
tells me that maybe, just maybe, they're okay with it being like that.
Yeah.
Where monsters are just... You're tossing monster salad, basically.
Excuse me?
No,
Not
literally,
with
you
my
are,
mod
like,
list.
I was playing, like, so I've just been, like, cracking through all the optionals just to get them completed. I did, like, a high rank Nursilla or something, some spider, I think Nursilla. And I got it on the floor, and 45 seconds later from it being on the floor, it didn't get to stand up.
Yeah,
It was taking too much damage, it was just going back on the floor, and then it died.
I fought something like that the other day.
There was, like, 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
I want you to know as well, Willen, I don't even play Sword and Shield in the optimal way. I know the optimal DPS route for it, but I think it's boring as hell because you hit A and D and you mash M1. That is my experience at playing optimal Sword and Shield. But I like doing the perfect rush combo because it's fun and it's fun to time it. But I go out of my way not to do the stupid optimal DPS thing because the monsters will just die.
They do seem to die quickly. I was hitting something
really
the other
do.
day while I was waiting for Tommy, I guess.
And
I
'cause
just
they don't
stayed
get to
down
hit
with the
you.
hammer.
It's because they don't get to hit you, because they develop a wound, and then you flinch them.
Yeah.
Wounds just keep them permanently juggled. I think they need to do something to dial
Yeah.
back wounds, at least in master rank.
Like,
Make them
it-
take longer to appear or something.
if you get a bad start to a monster, like that mission's going to take a lot longer because it's hit you in the first couple times. But if you start developing wounds, you're not going to stop developing wounds, and it's just like
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a spiral.
it keeps looping in on itself. And
I thought this guy was fun.
I don't know, like obviously they would never listen to me, but like I think the ideal universe would be they make it so that wounds stay, but they make it so that there's a type of wound that doesn't flinch the monster that are risky to go for. Because as it stands right now, you can just exploit the hell out of wounds. And you can tempered
so-
wounds, by the way, Kamu. I don't know if you noticed, but when you break a tempered wound, it's a guaranteed knock.
I didn't realize it was guaranteed, but
I have a question. You two have
It
played a
might
lot
have
of
a
Monster Hunter games, and this is your opinion as experienced players. What are new players finding? Is the game like a bit easier to get into, or is it similar to the
game is
others?
super easy for new players. This game, it's so easy.
Because people were saying Rise was really easy as well. Do you think it's similar
this
or different?
this is easier in a different way.
It's less. It's
Yeah.
not simplified like
Yeah.
Rise was, but it's just shorter.
I would say this game rewards you more for doing like high skill ceiling stuff, but unless you're Sword and Shield, which is exactly how I described earlier. Goodbye, Tomu. Enjoy the war zone.
Ooh.
Pod. Anybody had a pod?
No, I want to watch the
Pods?
animation.
No, I'm watching.
I've not seen this. I have a pod. Yeah.
If you had a pod, you can just throw the pod.
Oh no, I don't
simply throw
have
the
it in
pods.
my current inventory. I have life powder though.
No, like a
see it
pod
get
off the
bored.
ground.
Oh, the rare
Oh.
pancakes on the wall. I'm gonna catch him.
I just wanted to see the animation. I've never seen him do that.
I got the rare one. Kilopod.
Oh. There was small. Oh, they're all small for me.
I only
He's
see. Oh no, this
standing where
pancake is
Nextdoor
big.
was.
Yeah, I see. They're all small.
Aw, dang. It is client side still.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, though, Rise was like easier because the really tough moves that you have in that game are cooldowns. They're just cooldowns. You just wait.
Yeah.
You know, you do your ability, you do your ultimate. It's just a rotation. It's not really a. You have to do some big super combo or.
And usually the combo
whatever.
is optimally just do whatever while your cooldowns are up. Like the
And
cooldown
Wirebugs-
thing is the best option usually.
Wire falling was also absurdly good. In this game, you can still die if you get like knocked down over and over, but
It's very
I would still
forgiving.
say that I would say monsters generally just don't do enough damage for that to ever be a fear factor. And also, the health bar tells you when you're gonna die.
Oh, it goes red,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. I hate the health bar thing. It's so annoying.
I noticed that, yeah.
It's so stupid.
And I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
and some people are like, well, I don't really notice it, and I'm like, I notice
There's
it.
no way that you don't like. But to be fair, these are also the people that are like, I don't notice anything over 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Like they're actually like genetically inferior.
What the fuck?
If they can't notice like over 60 FPS, like 60 hertz, they just simply their eyes don't function. They don't work.
But yeah, I mean, the
And so it's
thing
that
is,
type of people.
the health bar literally telling you when you're going to die makes the game much easier.
And also the red line from the boss that shows the line of attack
Yeah.
that it's gonna do.
There's a
The what?
tentacle
Boss, it's
over
gonna do
here.
it. Yeah, this. Yeah.
We cut off his middle left arm.
Today I managed to cut off all of the arms on Zulu.
I
All of
the other
them?
one, Nuudra.
I've not even gotten close to cutting off all of Jewu's
Yeah.
limbs, but I have
Don't know about this
done.
one.
I've done like 6 out of 8 of New Udras. I haven't
Yeah,
got all of them though.
I got all of Udra's. It required a tempered one, but I did it.
Oh, for the health.
I was doing like co-op quests with like someone using a blunt
Oh
weapon.
yeah,
so
it's impossible in co-op.
I was super surprised we got 6 off.
What's Deppy
yeah.
been using? Thorn.
Deppy, she's been playing Switch Axe. Pretty
Wow.
much Switch Axe.
Like,
the
Switch Axe isn't
entire
sharp?
way. It's very sharp.
He said
I
it's a
wasn't
blunt
playing
weapon.
that with Deppy, I was playing it with someone else. I think it was Ollie
Oh yeah.
at the time.
Sorry to hear that.
Nice hammer. Is
Thanks.
that the Arshan one?
It's the Ashen one. I think it looks really cool.
Okay, the rocket part of it's pretty
Hey,
cool.
look how cool this is.
The Artian Great Sword is pretty cool.
Is it like the rocket one from World? I really like that.
No.
No.
So yeah, then there's things like that where like status in this game is also super easy.
Yeah,
to
the
craft.
status is broken. I like been using this poison thing, and it just does so much poison.
You haven't seen the power of a sleep weapon yet, neither. Like the frequency at which monsters sleep.
No, I know. I've used both that and
Have you?
paralysis. Yeah, but like I don't. It doesn't
Like,
suit me.
Oh, you
So
take
I
the
don't want the
crystals off
downtime.
them.
Yeah, and it gives you
Reading pods.
certain pods. The paralysis ones are very broken. The paralysis pods
I didn't
off of
realize.
them, because those let you paralyze the monster for free.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Also, I don't think they're going to give us our own houses in this game. I think that's supposed to be the pop-up camps.
Yeah. It'll be more strength when they realize their senses and that they can sense more
So,
stuff.
Oh, you press B to go straight to take all. I've just
so
noticed.
why can't I place my critters? Camps.
They'll add that.
Yeah, but you'll have to recapture all your critters.
Yeah, they'll be the wrong
Yeah,
type. of
and,
critter.
yeah, they run away. They run
What?
away, and you have to catch them.
I saw a Reddit post where someone caught like 2,500 and they had to start letting them go.
先ほど緊急の連絡がありました。
Oh, you can now report your successful side mission.
流動のことで
I caught the desert shooting star mouse thing today, Blank,
Oh, awesome.
and I did it by running after it, and chasing it in the
Yes.
bed. Until
Oh,
it
you
like
didn't-
repathed back onto me, and I was like, "Yeah, got it." I
Oh, you-
outsmarted the AI,
Yeah,
and I read the description. It's like you can use earplug, you can use the
Screamer pods.
screamer pods. I was like, "Oh, that."
You
I ran
didn't
after
want
this
to break
thing for
into
like a
your
minute,
guns.
for like a minute and a half, chasing this fucking thing.
You didn't want to give it brain damage for the rest
No,
of its life.
I didn't.
Oh, the ruins of Wadaria.
I think I think that thing is really cool looking. If only I could see it again. Up close.
Yeah, if you're able to look at it up close, I'm sure it's cool. But I just saw this blue thing running around and didn't get to look at it once. Couldn't take a photo.
At a distance, it's beautiful.
All I get is a picture in the book.
I think there's a big squid. You remember the big squid jellyfish thing in Iceborne?
There is one of those in the oil.
Yeah, I
There's
caught
also
that.
a big squid in the water.
Mm-hmm. That I haven't gotten yet. I need to do that still.
To fight or to
Do the
catch?
fishing. The fishing big squid out the water.
What HR are you, William?
I'm gonna check in a minute. I need to hand this thing into Olivia.
Did you watch the title update video one, or did you just see a bit?
No,
Yeah,
Tommy
you just
sent
saw
me a
something.
picture of the roadmap.
Oh, I see.
Is this gonna give me HR
Uh,
points? No.
I hope that.
Oh, Hunter rank
they-
32.
32. Do you have another... Did we do the 31 quest?
Probably not. Let's have a
Do you have a
look.
main
Let's see.
red quest?
Yeah, it looks like you have a main quest one.
We should do that.
Yeah, who do I talk to for that? The red text, I guess.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for the update, all things considered. I just, it's the future I'm worried about. The 2032, when they're not releasing layered armor as a launch feature.
Yeah.
Or just play Rise.
That's a good way to look at it. There are a lot of old games to play, so
Just play a different game as well.
yeah. And older games, older World games are pretty good. I mean, by then,
Tempered
let's
Dogma.
hope that Wilds, I don't think it'll win Game of the Year.
I don't
But-
know. There's no shot.
Shouldn't give me,
We can hope that it does, and if it does, it will shift a development direction in the industry,
I don't seem to
and we'll
have
get
any
more competition.
reds to do.
What
It
are
just
the quests in your quest list?
It might be more map stuff. Investigate.
investigate and
Might be
raise your
when you gotta kill the
HR.
lords.
Okay, so you just have to do more.
Okay.
It's weird, Tommy. It's like
I can do
I
these
think it's a
optionals.
random amount of quests
Alright, I
for
got
everybody.
investigation.
Do you want to post stuff? I've got optionals, but I don't know if we need to do those.
Yeah, Wallen probably has some yellow quests.
I have some yellow quests. Should we do those?
Yeah, I mean, there's some of the optionals that, like, if you've picked them up, like, you've got to get the charms at some point.
Let's do that then. I'll post this monkey. Or you got monkey, you got frost
monkey.
evil, or you got 2 pine cones. But not that pine cone, it's a different pine cone.
But there should be one for charms.
Rewards. Here we go. It doesn't say anything about charms.
Do you think he's
No, it
paying
went-
attention to the dialogue?
No. It's what I keep saying. It's the ones
Test
from,
run
like,
of a new
Rex and someone
prototype?
else.
I think there's some yellow quests he hasn't collected yet still. Other locales as well.
I'm trying to think what they were fucking called as well.
Also, I'm really glad the Gathering Hub is in Suja.
Oh, is it
Thank
in
God.
the Poogie Land?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, this is probably the perfect place if they're gonna bring festivals back, which
Do you
that's a
have-
big win for me.
Do you have as gatekeeper?
Yeah, that's the two guys. I'll do that.
Yeah, do that one.
It gets
Oh,
you
yes.
a quality bone.
The
If I could be so
obligatory
lucky.
double monkey quest
Yeah.
in the arena.
There's a stale going on. Okay.
A stale.
Yeah.
A sale.
Yeah. I might have gone off by now, I don't know.
I'm gonna make some probably like peanut butter like pasta thing later.
Does that
I'm
give
gonna
you
try
like a
it.
tack up or?
No, in real life, but maybe
Oh.
it'll give me a tack up in real life. I never really thought about that. My bird fell out of the sky.
Your bird can call out the sky.
My poor bird. I'm gonna kill this guy using the weapon of his fallen comrades. Some very nice. I'm gonna get through some.
silly monkey. So what does your fucking glowy thing do?
This bubble,
Yeah.
it's max level of evade window.
Oh shit.
You have Dark Souls iframes.
Yeah.
He takes a while to
My
win.
favorite one. You're like shelling a pine cone.
Oh, I didn't even get to wound his head. Oh, no, I did.
Not all monsters let you wound every part of them. They'll fall down as you make the last one. That's weird.
Oh, there's a new bot message. It's a different URL, but it's the same idea. A little gaslighting.
No.
Does this guy not have any poise break? I feel like I'm not getting knocked out of my attacks as much as I should.
Oh. What am I hearing in the background, Blake? What's going on?
There's a monkey.
No, in your background, in your mic.
I don't hear anything.
There's something coming from my mic.
It might be
It
Chris.
might just be my headset being very loud.
Oh, I think it was that.
Oh, monkey.
I play with like ear-breaking volume, so.
I didn't hear anything.
And also my mic on Discord is really weird sometimes. Like sometimes it's more sensitive randomly.
This other one's quite big.
Some days and others it's not.
Yeah.
Is this a gold and a silver crown or whatever the small one's called?
It's not a miniature, but it is a big.
Do you want to find out? You can pull out your binoculars.
Well, I haven't
It's a
looked.
silver crown. Yeah, binoculars tell you in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, also I played earplugs. That's nice. You are welcome.
I don't feel welcome.
Why not?
Big monkey angry.
Played OC for the first one forever and couldn't stream 220, then could. It's called inconsistency from not playing a game. The human body is weird. Your tendons are probably still there. Oh! Shouldn't have jumped into that. You'll get the scout, you just need to practice and play lots. And you'll get your skills back. Have I got Blast Blight on?
Yes. They do Blast Blight. This game has deodorant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You just never have a reason to use it.
Is deodorant... I thought it's for Stinky. Is Blast Blight Stinky?
You can get rid of Blast Blight with it, yeah.
I had no idea. Man, the bots are really coming in droves. That one didn't get picked up by the robot. Chat, don't click on phishing links.
Did you say Gat?
Yeah.
Hey, Gat. One's finally got his name for his chat.
Hey, yeah.
Why does this big monkey hate me? I just want to sharpen my weapon.
They've
not very
upgraded
nice
from
to
cheap
call
to
them.
best. Yeah, they used to be the cheapest viewers, now they're the best. So I hope those won't be too expensive. Donut, how much did you cost again? I don't remember. I don't remember which phishing site I got you from. Was it youtube.com? Or Justin TV? Ow!
Back. Well then no. Look out,
I'm
there's
good.
a monster.
I'm good, don't
He's burying his head in the floor. Like an
I? Large
ostrich.
negative number this one.
Oh, he's dead.
What makes the bot the best is just a number.
It's so nice. We
Some of
don't
these
have to
bots
carve-
might legitimately just be people with call settings on phone farms. There's a market for that.
It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool.
This idiot! What the fuck? Did he just jump into the wall?
Yeah.
I just moved onto his back.
Cool.
Foolish monkey. Dude, imagine being descended from apes.
It's punching. The monster punching.
You know, my hiragana learning is becoming well. I've been doing it for like a month now.
Good job.
I reckon if you gave me like a hiragana, one of the basic ones, there's like an 80% chance I can tell you what it is. Which a month ago was a 0. I've got all sorts of silly mnemonics as well. Like the character Ru looks like it has a penis, which is rude. That's how I remember that. And Moo looks like a cow's udders. So that was easy, of course.
Are we talking about Minecraft?
I'm talking about the Japanese character set hiragana.
There's cows outside of Minecraft, Link.
The other Moo looks like a glass of milk, but that's
I
just
don't think
more.
you're correct.
Okay.
Fish? Isn't that you? Is that you? Me? I don't know. The wah? My 80% rule. No, it's fish. Oh, is that? I don't know kanji. Let's not go crazy, dude.
I don't think there's even cows in Minecraft anymore. Have you seen any of the Minecraft movie trailers? There's not a single cow in there.
Oh,
And
that
you know
is just a
why?
fish. Wait, is the
You know
kanji
why?
for fish just a fish?
Because they have a McDonald's collaboration.
Oh shit.
Aren't a lot of kanji like stupid? It's like, oh yeah, farmer is just man plus like a piece of wheat or like a grain of rice or something.
I could do it for a single grain of rice right now.
Yeah, it's you. Okay.
He's so big that every time that he moves, it knocks me out of Helmbreaker.
I get
He's
a bit
like
confused
too
with the code.
damn big.
So big.
But he just has to turn and it's like, oh, you've been knocked out of Helmbreaker again.
I'm not learning katakana yet. I'm gonna learn hiragana first. But one day I'll be able to read hamburger and know what that means. I guess as a foreigner, katakana might be easier to learn first because it's usually the foreign loan words. And you don't have to know what a Japanese word is to know what a hamburger and sandwichi is if you can read katakana.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Great ape.
What is hamburger?
It's just hamburger. 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 Most things that came to the language are in the 20th century onwards are written in katakana with an anglicization. Yeah, I've only gotten through like 101 now, so all the like
Forget the
slight
second monkey.
modifiers. Like when
And
you
his
make
tail.
ga and po, the little dashes, I'm only learning those like now. I've just started that. So. Is that oo? Don't know. I can't really see
Tails
into
over
Twitch chat.
here.
I think I got it, or no? No, I didn't get it.
You know what? There is something I am also glad about in the title update. They're giving us free gestures.
Wow.
We can do the flex again.
Oh, it's open mouth face. Maybe I can't see it.
I can go flex at people. My big round muscles.
Yeah.
So when you turn this in,
Yeah?
it might put the charm into your box and you'll need to look for it and it looks like a sack and it'll get stored with your sacks. And then you have to put it into your item loadout and then save your loadout so that it's always there.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the... When you said charm, I thought you meant the, like, talismans.
Yeah, I thought you meant talismans. You mean like a armor charm and attack charm
Yeah.
and stuff.
一つ気になる
Where do I hand this in? Report to Rex. Where is he?
場所はアズズのベースキャンプです早速
Which world are you in, Rex?
了解
Leave the
It's in
sack.
the last village.
The last village.
Uja?
Suja Peaks of Accord. Ah, ready to report, yeah. It's nice though.
お疲れ様ですハンター本当
だ確か
Is there any Warhammer lore you want?
Can you tell me if orcs have pizza?
They don't.
Which faction has the cutest girls, like?
Oh,
Nurgle.
oh, that's a hard question. It depends on how you like them.
That's found the right one.
Maybe Tommy's like a Slanesh kind of guy.
Like maybe you like a Nurgle girl.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right to me.
They're the ones that cure all ailments.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, like if you
Yeah,
have a
like it.
sickness,
That's
Nurgle
useful.
will accept you into his lovely arms, and
They're very generous.
they're very
Listen.
generous.
A bit like Chris. They're like doctors.
Yeah, they're like doctors. Yeah, as long as you
Yeah, yeah.
submit
They're like
yourself
Chris.
fully, they might even grant you a new body with new parts.
Oh,
Like if you want more arms or like a tentacle, maybe.
またお
Yeah.
声掛けください
Cutest girls. There's dark elves.
There's yeah, that's
Right,
boring.
yeah, that's boring though. Like there's elves generally, but that yet any fantasy setting. There's dwarf women.
no,
Okay.
I don't. Not for me.
Wow, Tommy.
I prefer non-bearded.
What
Really?
else is there?
Well, you said I've got a special pouch, a sack, if you
Prison
will.
pouch.
There are
Where is my sack?
there's Cathay, which is basically Warhammer China. There's
Yeah.
women that turn into dragons. They
Oh,
have
that's
like a
Dragon
human form.
women.
They have a human form to talk to those lowly peasants.
Oh,
Yeah,
power
And they have a
charm.
dragon, and then they have a dragon form.
Is there another charm or is it just power charm?
There's armor charm, but let's be honest, power charm over armor charm.
Is armor charm in here? Or have I?
Yeah. So it'll be the next quest after Rex. So once you've
Oh.
spoken to him, there'll be the other one, and he'll go, "Here's a quest."
Talk to Nata.
Not Nata.
Oh,
Rex is one of the guards with the big man.
Wait, there's vampires. There's vampires.
yeah. There's vampires. Yeah, maybe you have like a vampire girl. She'll like go insane and like kill you.
Yeah, I think that's actually vampires. It is.
You could go with a nice Skaven.
No, I don't think so.
Go
Why not?
With a good vampire countess. Woolen, I'm pretty sure the only female Skaven are the brood mothers.
Maybe Tommy's a broodmother kind of guy.
It
Cookie has a
doesn't
frog.
sound. It doesn't sound what I'm looking for. You know.
Oh, this tall person had lots of items for me.
Are you sure, Tommy?
Do I
Their
want them
whole
to gather anything
roll.
in particular, or just everything?
Well,
is
you
to give
can
birth.
choose the items that they bring back, Woolen,
Oh, is
Yeah.
this-
So Woolen,
and they'll have
Uh,
a star rating of what they bring back the best.
I probably
the
want
little
honey.
child at your tent. You can talk to him, and he talks to everybody who does these, so you can collect the items at him.
Child.
Nata.
Nata.
But he says here he's in the oil well basing, or is he in multiple places at once?
He's in your tent. Like, go to
He's
whatever
always
village you're
outside your
in,
tent.
go to the tent. He sits there. He stares.
Does he?
He might not be there right now if there's a main quest.
I have a cat here. Nah, dude, I can play with my Palico.
Yeah, he might not be there if there's a main quest.
You can play with your. No, what?
Yeah.
Are you outside your tent?
I'm outside my tent now. I was in the tent.
Yeah, well, if you're in the tent, he's
wasn't-
obviously not in the tent.
Yeah, he's not, no.
He sits outside. Oh, he sits on that log. It's Nata's log. I don't know where your Nata is.
Main quest. We can't see it because his face is in the way.
Yeah, I know.
Can I not use the capture net here?
You cannot.
Oh.
You have to capture these out in the real world.
Oh. Is this Nata?
Can you open your quest sub?
Ooh. I can't wait for
Mission info.
Ah. Talk to Nata.
I can't wait for that new monster.
What we protect? Werner's test run? I need to get him
You
wyvern
need, to
milk.
do, you need to do your red quest. Your chapter 5 to 1. You do have a quest.
So I do need to talk to this lad at the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Nata's gone from the log.
That's nuts.
Not Nata here anymore.
That's
I wish
not your
not.
business.
He was not here. I didn't even speak to him, Blank, to gather my items because I just have a mod that just auto collects.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I also have a mod that mutes Nata in the Japanese voice.
Unfortunately, I still see the child.
I still see him,
仮想のこと
Ah,
で
that's
but I don't hear him say hello when I'm in the tent.
Suja Textiles. Let's go. Now I can get my cat the funny hat.
Oh,
The
cutscene.
frog.
They're slowly loading in the cutscene items. Is this better than just having a 2-second loading
こ
screen?
んなに
I'm
大
not
きい
sure.
ものが変
Maybe.
わってる。
これほどの強い霊気なら向こうは
はい。ベースキャンプからの情報
What's
によると
happening?
猛吹雪が収まる様子は
Birth.
まるでないとのことです。また詳細は不明です
I don't know if that's actually what's
地震が
happening.
発生かも確認され、極めて
Did you know you can see the guy, Chris, in one of these?
じゃあこれはそのせいで
One of what? In one of
One of
what?
the
考えられる
cocoons.
ことだ
Is one of the cocoons.
I didn't know. I didn't study them too hard, but I guess it doesn't surprise me.
People didn't believe it until
Coupons, right.
today.
Storm Cold Vortex. It's like a fucking Alton Towers ride.
I feel like I've just been living in an alternate universe,
Oh.
Blank, where like, in my mind, like Legicarius was like always, he was always confirmed.
Yeah,
ではまた
I don't know. It's been a long
で
time.
も別のクエストを確
I
認
thought he was always confirmed for this
Why can't
game.
I skip you?
Wait,
And then I was like really surprised. Like I was like, because Cake asked me about like what older monsters were in this game, like at the start
They're
of
going
launch,
to
and I was like, oh, I
Jin
don't know. But I think Legicarius is here. And then like I've played through the entire game, and I'm like, where's Legicarius?
there's no way Gameth doesn't come back too, right?
Is
That's
there
it.
Gamma
All this
Gamma
game.
Dorf?
But what's Gameth?
Oh, we're fighting
I love
fucking
Gameth.
Rib Lad.
あの陣内
Oh yeah, Gameth.
Maybe I was gonna say maybe you've never. Oh right, we have to fight Jin Dahad. Oh
Is
shit.
there a mod for
Yeah.
this guy that makes it so when I hit him with a hammer it plays a xylophone?
Well, then, before you go in there,
We eat a
teleport
hot,
back to camp.
yeah, eat a hot pepper.
Everybody
just
check
jump out?
your supply items in your creature. He might give you what is it, cleansers? Cleansers are the item that you use to unfreeze your feet.
Hang on, my horse keeps trying to fucking steal me.
Yeah.
How-
The
How'd you get
item
him?
that unfreezes my feet is my cat.
He's got hot
Oh, yeah.
drink, ration,
But we
and
don't have
meds.
cats.
Oh shit, do we not have cats?
No, there's gonna be 3 of us.
So do I need to take out, what was it?
Wait, that's why I have to heal.
Do you have any cleansers in there?
Got energy drinks.
You might have
Cleanser.
cleansers.
Yeah, I've got 19 cleansers.
Yeah, bring some. He can freeze you.
What else do I need?
Like
Null
at
berries?
your toes. That's if you want to get rid of Ice Blade.
Maybe I'll have some of those. Do I need anything else? He doesn't
You should be
poison you,
good.
does he?
No, you should be good.
You know what? For this, I'm gonna take a Might Seed and an Adamant Seed.
Right, and now you're just overdoing it.
I'm gonna take a Dust of Life.
Who for?
Me.
Go crazy. Go wild.
Ghosty, are
Oh,
you guys in?
Hello, it's
I'll be
me.
joining.
Your horse
I'm
keeps
hopping
stealing
back
me.
and forth. I'm having fun.
I thought about using like a
Oh, very
fire
nice.
sword, but then I'm just like, I can't be bothered.
Trying to airshot me.
Are you in, Tommy?
Don't worry.
Where's Tommy?
You hit the monster.
I
Tommy,
don't know.
Tommy Doko.
I'm not
Tell me,
missing
where
out.
are you?
I'm not missing out.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I have like 4 of these fuckers with gems saved up as investigations.
Hold on, I have earplugs.
I'm not holding on.
I'm listening.
I'm
The
heading
more I
towards
listen,
that.
the less I can hear. Earplugs S should be enough. He doesn't look very big.
I encored it. It should be enough.
Oh. Can you please explain your
を狙うしかない
Of course, you can just roll the roar when I have this bubble up.
roll the roll? Yep.
Yeah, you can just dodge it.
Just budget anyway.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
But I mean,
playing
like,
long
you-
swords.
you could do it on autopilot.
Does the roll actually have iframes in it? Because I always thought it's only the fucking dive that does.
It's just really small, like the amount. It's not like Dark Souls, unless you have Evade Extender.
No.
I mean, not Evade Extender. Evade Up? Whatever. I don't remember. Either way, that's what my hunting horn bubble gives. So roll like it's Dark Souls.
Well, I have been rolling just out of like muscle memory from Dark Souls games, but I wasn't sure if there were actually like a reason to do it.
So that confirms that earplug small when Encore gives you like 4 levels of it, but not 5.
5? It's not 1 and 2 levels.
It gives you like big resistance to the roar if it's a big monster, but not full
Where's he going?
immunity.
Oh, well, he's taking enough damage. He's on to the next stage.
What?
This stage goes really fast, like super fast.
My one earlier, like this next one, he just went like, he took like 2 hits and went to the next one as well. So it was just like,
Oh wait,
There's,
Roland hasn't seen the actual end. You don't
No.
actually kill him.
No, I didn't kill him yet. Although we were totally like able to kill him. The game was like, no,
no, you can't
just
kill him.
survive. He was on the fucking run, dude.
Let him go. Big dog.
Now down he comes again.
Yep. And now he'll breathe out.
Goodbye.
Spoiler.
Good night.
Oh, I like this.
I hit the thing, but it didn't work.
His animations are kind of sick.
Oh,
His music's good as well. It's kind of Ganondorf-y, such like Bowser, sort of N64 boss energy. Can you walk on the ice? Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was going to act like creep. My hammer's too short to reach his nose. Oh, I got it.
on the walls.
I feel an epic sneeze coming, but it's like holding
From the boss or from
within.
you?
No, from me.
Oh.
Like I feel the sneeze, but it's
I
not
think
coming
there's a
out.
big reason to bring them back without underwater fights. I thought they keep trying to bring them back.
Oh wait, Tom, I'll help you with the tail. Hold on.
Oh, I can see the frame generation going insane.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I'm going to die, my friends.
It's a bit of a shame.
No, I'm good, actually. I thought they weren't meant to do much damage to you while they were in fight mode.
It's not in a fight mode. It's just being attacked.
Oh. What was the significance of this monster? Or he's just that he's like a big scary monster.
He's quite large.
It's just big, large, but like each area has its own kind of like ward.
Okay.
So it's just ice.
He's like the
areas.
ice area big guy.
Yeah.
What was the whip guy? Was that from that? Or was he more significant?
He's from the last area.
Yeah. Did he have more significance than this guy? Or was he about the same?
He's
He's
got way
like
more significance because he's the guardian.
Yeah, in
big
the story
guardian.
he seemed quite important.
he's like an artificial monster that
He's a-
wants
yeah.
to not be artificial anymore.
Well, how do we know it doesn't want to be artificial? Like, that's us putting a personality on a monster that's got, like, no fucking claims to anything.
Just think of him as like Mewtwo.
He's
Oh, I
not
like
Mewtwo,
Mewtwo.
'cause he doesn't speak.
I know.
He doesn't
But
have
thinking of
sentient
it,
thought.
I don't know. Nata says he's just like him.
Yeah, because Nata's an idiot.
Step stool item. Oh, so I can lick
I don't
that.
know.
Stupid.
They couldn't get the rig to work on the new map.
So
Yeah, I saw.
you're not gonna convince me that this story and believing in Nata is like possible. I can't. Nata's just a dumb child that's added like personality to something that does not have the intelligence to be smart.
I think they're intelligent.
Right? It's not, Nata's okay with me.
He was sort of mod to stop talking.
Do you know what Jindahad reminds me of? You played Sword and Shield, right, Olin?
Yeah.
Final boss thing.
Oh, the fucking poison dragon.
Eternatus.
Yeah, it's the big
Eternatus,
it's
yeah.
that thing.
Eternatus is fucking sick.
all the ridges.
Yeah, I like this design. I think this is cool. Spiky is cool. Oh, I have a capture net. If one of you has something sharper,
Oh, that's a good idea.
you can knock him down. I have nothing.
Here, I'll capture net him.
Oh, yeah, you gotta capture net him.
Whoops.
That's awesome.
Ah!
Yeah, the capture quick time event.
My dude just fell out of his bed.
That's me when I stub my toe.
Oh, Tor! It looks like a toad with like the toenail like coming off. I did that.
Yeah, you did.
It looks like I did like a baseball swing and like it came flying off. I hope this move isn't gonna kill me. There's no red icon, so I guess it's chill.
Time to hide.
Oh, it's this thing.
Jin to hide.
Where do I hide? Oh shit. I'm good.
Hi. I'm gonna play some sweet sick beats.
Oh, it's just like when we fought the Leviathan dude and we just healed the,
Oh, no.
or some other monster.
You mean Safi Jiva?
Was it Safi Jiva? You could just like heal for it.
Oh no, you're talking about.
I don't mean
Elysium.
Behemoth. Oh yeah, was that Electro? You just had to stand there chugging mega potions. It was really stressful.
Yeah, I didn't like that part of it. I liked the DPS track. I didn't like the having to learn how to heal through it properly.
Yeah.
Was that the fight that you were forced you to use
didn't mind
elementals? Or was that a different one?
Yeah. I didn't mind like having to learn how to heal for it though. That's like MMA. It's kind of interesting.
It was very MMA. I have very fond memories of our stupid Behemoth thing where we just fought him like over and over again.
That was a weird falling animation.
I enjoyed that. I got like a real sense of satisfaction when we finally beat him. Was that low rank or high rank for me? It's high rank.
High rank. There's nothing in low rank in any game.
That's why I was confused. I think it's before Master Rank came out, or before we played Iceborne.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember it becoming immediately like pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediate. I'm not sure about immediately. Yeah?
Immediately enough.
It wasn't just before. It wasn't just before Iceborne.
Was Iceborne out when we started playing, or did we have to wait? Do you remember? I don't remember. I bought the game because I watched the trailer, so I don't actually remember if it existed yet.
It just hurts my head.
Like, were we
Like, how
waiting like a
little-
year?
How little? Yeah, we waited a long time.
Oh,
It was a different time.
did we?
Yeah.
Don't forget the tail.
Hey. Oh, do I have to trim it? Where is it? Oh. They should
Yeah,
bring back...
we waited quite a while. We didn't kill
Tempest.
Behemoth just before, but it
Oh.
probably was the last thing you did before playing Iceborne. So in your memory, it
Yeah.
probably is going, well, it was the last thing you did, but it wasn't that the next day Iceborne came out. It was
Oh.
like quite a few months Iceborne
So-
would have come out.
I watched a trailer for Iceborne, and then it took like a year for that shit to come out.
Probably.
I didn't realize I played World so close to release.
Yeah, you played like a few months after.
So after like a couple title
Oh.
updates, maybe.
You played before Cold.
Yes, Culture Rough was like a new thing.
I think that had just come out when you started. Maybe, or maybe just a little bit after.
My dog fell down.
Put him playing it on his head.
Look at these back ridges.
Yeah.
I love monsters with breakable parts. They come back so I get to break them again. What? Yamasukami? Okay, it's like a fucking...
Flinch him on his head again if you can reach it.
You have enmity. Look at you, Woolen.
Me?
Yeah, you have aggro. Look at you.
Good luck.
See the laser?
Is that good or bad?
He's pointing his laser at you.
Is it like a big cat or something? I'm about to be eaten alive, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a big cat.
I'm actually nearly out of healing potions.
What's him doing?
Where's he going?
It's time
Oh,
for
he's
the
giving us a
second
free knock.
retirement.
You know, for a quick time event, this is pretty slow.
Oh, that's not what I thought that was.
You know, this is what I get like impatient in this fight, and I always like stand underneath this one and get hit by the fucking falling rubble.
Die.
Good job.
Call
Bring
me.
this back.
Break his gaming chain.
Oh, I got an ice gem. That seems nice.
We've exposed him. It's just like Call.
Yeah.
Is there a mod that makes Cole into like just like a woman with a very big dress?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Do you guys have Churchill in the US?
Right.
Yeah, I was doing a warrior thing.
No, he was like a little dog.
No, he was a prime
Chill
minister.
warrior.
More people know about fucking car insurance than they do. Mods scare you. Don't worry, there's no mods in this chat.
True.
Oh,
I'm gonna show
I'm
off.
on him. God, there's a monster.
Where? Are you riding them?
Oh,
Yay.
fell down.
I did it.
Oh,
We break everything of his, I think.
hooray.
Dude, it's playing Ghibli music.
What a drama queen.
お疲れ様ですご無事で何よりでしたこれで
Please let us carve. 10 seconds of not carving.
あとは
You hit the
大地の獣の
same button that you end quest immediately with, and you can skip it.
No, I could. No, I have an auto skip.
got
for that, but I was
another
waiting
yam.
for his body to, like, hit the ground.
Oh, is the
I got a
death
third
animation-
yem! I feel like this is too many yems and I should have just gotten regular items.
Yeah. It's the Rise gem drop rates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The old days.
I still get excited about shit like attack gems and not attack gems and monster
I'm-
gems.
I'm at least glad the shiny pickup animation is back.
Yes.
My dog's eating my fucking diary, dude.
You need
Keep
that.
forgetting your character's a granny.
I don't. She haunts my dreams.
Oh, I got my first 3 gems. Charge
Oh,
up
nice,
slash
got 3.
KO jewel. That seems nice. It's like a hammer jewel, isn't it? Charge up KO?
It's,
Blaze quick switch, I don't know. Magazine slash attack jewel.
It's not a bad gem, but you got to bear in mind that it is also going to be a 3 gem. So
I don't have any other 3 gems though, so. It's a 3
yeah, but
gem.
like it'll get like it might get phased out
Quite quick, yeah.
because like if you get crit boost 3, you'll probably want to slot that in.
Yeah.
And then depending on the weapon, if you use Archean weapons, so the rarity 8s will have 2 or 3 3 slots.
よかった
Yeah.
えこれ
Um, but like everything else would generally only have like 1 3 slot in.
We did it. Crit up will be better, but charge up increases KO Daunt with charge level. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean like it doesn't matter, right? Like everything dies so fucking easy.
Colossal Amber. Dude, my Genshin mod's finally installed.
I at
What?
least hope the Arch-Tempered
お待ちしています
will
Do you have another quest? Or do I need to do another quest?
be
Doing
different.
Oh.
your red quests.
New Adra has now appeared.
Yeah, keep doing your red quests.
What's my red quest? Investigate the
It might-
regions.
Yeah, it might just make you do more.
Mission
Is there a
info?
shot that it's
Oh, the
like-
root cause. Investigate the regions and raise your HR.
Is that really it?
Yep, you have to do a couple optionals, I think. And then it's like, oh, time to game.
Where's the
I
lady?
feel like it threw me in so fucking fast, but that's
I
fine.
think it's different for everybody. Like,
Okay.
it picks like a random allotted amount of quests and then it starts.
Investigations.
It's so funny that new event quest that gave the new layered armor on the head. My character's hair just completely covers it. It's just not existent. What's even the point? Have you seen the Death Stench armor? Olive?
Yeah, I'm using it.
Gravity changeable doesn't have a great
Oh.
ring to it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I got it
Never
on.
mind. I was like, whoa.
Is Tommy
Whoa.
stinky?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Let's
Tommy's really stinky.
let's fight a Belonga Longer.
I've posted a quest.
Oh, you have? Sorry.
I'm sorry you didn't see that, Tamu, but
Ignore my
my
quest.
character got displaced and fell from the top of the map for 5
No, I
seconds.
didn't see.
Unfortunately. It seems you have both posted a quest.
Yeah, I posted. Mine.
I'm joining Willen.
Okay,
No,
well,
I'm trying to join Tomu. Invitation list. Quest
too
invitation.
late.
I'm not allowed to join?
It's too late.
Okay, are we doing
join
mine?
in.
Okay, how about I leave mine? Hang on.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I can join
I've-
Tommy's.
Fucking, how do I get out? Return from quest.
I did that so on purpose and it made me so happy. Wait, Tamu, what are we fighting?
New Udra. So I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
That's what I'm thinking.
But he's got the HR for it, so I just want to know. I've got a few of these, so I don't mind just fucking either sewing it or cancelling it, but it has a guaranteed gem.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to join.
That's so funny.
Is that not the one that just joined my area?
That is what just joined your area, yeah. You
Great.
can't officially start a quest for it though.
No.
Well, back to my other quest I had.
Yeah, go ahead and do that and I'll speed you along.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll just kill
Yeah,
this.
Danke.
This shouldn't take me too long, because he's just a normie.
What are you talking about, Donut?
Have you seen the Muppet?
No. The Mupp what?
The Muppets?
The who?
That little
Must be
indie.
an American thing.
Have you seen the Muppets?
Yeah. No, not really, actually.
Really?
I actually don't know how much Muppet. I know of the Muppets. It's like Elmo and that lot, and the vampire. Is that the Muppets? Is that Sesame Street actually?
That's Sesame Street.
No, wait. Which one of the Muppets? Is that the one with the Swedish chef?
That's the one with Kermit.
Kermit. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually watched a thing with Kermit in it. Just people referencing it.
That's crazy. I've seen all of the original series of Muppets. Like,
I know the
had it
Christmas
on,
Carol was popular.
DVD and
I was
video.
about to start singing Moving Right Along, but then Willen ruined everything by not ever watching it.
What did you say, sorry?
There's the song where Kermit and Fozzie are driving in the car, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
And the Muppets movie.
Yeah.
Wait, Tommy's watched it. It must have been a thing in the UK. I don't know why I missed out.
No, I don't know if it has been. I mean, the Muppets is like a thing everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes there's like a really popular thing in the US that just didn't make its way over here.
Hey, the Muppets definitely did.
Like Shake Shack. We don't have Shake Shack. Maybe like 2 places
But
of
the
Shake
Muppets
Shack
might
now.
have made it like way before your time.
Yeah, but so was shit like Tom and Jerry, and that made it over.
No, Tom and Jerry's like always been a thing. Like the Muppets.
No, but I
think,
mean,
like my mum's age.
like old
Like
shit
my
has
mum's TV.
made it over here all the time. We were talking about them last stream.
Okay, but the Muppets isn't the same because the Muppets is so the original series, like not the movies. There's a lot of celebrity interviews and stuff.
Oh, is it like?
A product, it's a very much a product of its time.
Ah,
A lot of its stuff. So, but yes, it's entertaining enough. When the celebrities came on as a little fucking child, I have no idea who these fuckers are. I don't know a single person, and I don't know what they're talking about because they're from like the 70s.
was it like a variety show, not like a animated? Well, not animated, live action.
Comedy skits.
Is it like Friday? What's the American thing? Friday Night Live? sort of thing, but maybe not
I
live.
don't know.
SNL? What's SNL? Saturday Night Live.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That hasn't made it to the UK.
Yeah, I know, but it's a thing that's so popular in the US.
Yes.
And everyone seems to know about it. All the American media always talking about it. Enum names. Just make them obvious.
But yeah, like, Muppets, yeah, very much a product of its time, rather than anything else.
Do you reckon it's just something that I missed in our age gap then?
No, yeah, because I only got it because, like, my mum watched it as a kid,
Okay.
so we watched it.
I don't think my mum
Like,
had
the
interest.
movies made it, and there was so many Muppet spin-off shows in the UK.
Yeah.
Like,
think I just
lots
missed out on
lots
them.
and lots of them, but I never was interested in those.
I only know about the Christmas Carol one. What else was...
That was the best one. Treasure Island's really, really good. You've got Muppets Space. Space Muppets is pretty good. Muppets Great Caped Crusader or something.
It's like
There's
Superman.
There's hundreds of Muppets films.
Maybe I'm just too young.
僕のこのコミュニティに寄せてね
Yeah.
モンスターみたい
Like, we had shit like Blue Peter, but that's different, I guess.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
I mean, there were children's, like, sketch variety shows, right? Was it Smile that had, like, the plasticine dude in it? Morph?
Or,
Yeah.
yeah,
And Smart might have been in it as well?
yeah.
And it had, who was the bear that had, like, his ear taken out?
But yeah, Muppets is not,
It's not like that. Okay.
because that's multiple shows.
Yeah. It's like a compilation. It's a
Yeah,
very
Muppets-
TV thing.
Muppets is like, you've got a set amount of, like, stars, I guess, the Muppets.
僕の相棒
Yeah.
They're there every week. You'll see some different Muppets every now and again, but there's, like, you know, the Miss Piggies, the Gonzos, Fuzzy Bear, Kermit, the fucking little frog, I forgot his name.
Miss,
You got all,
Mr.
like, the
Piggy.
standard characters, and they're there, so you're used to seeing them. Then you'll get, like, a celebrity each week.
Is it a
and they'll
real,
do,
like...
different song
in
and
flesh?
dances, and yeah,
Okay.
they'll be speaking to the Muppet.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, the movies you should watch.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen, like... I still haven't seen, like, The Shawshank Redemption.
Okay,
know?
well, you should also watch that.
I haven't
So
seen...
they're like different kind of moods. But you
Yeah.
should also watch The Shawshank Redemption. But not in the same mood that you'd be into, like, watch a funny Muppets flick.
What's the one where they, like, do, like, a bank robbery and people keep saying it's like a fucking Christmas film?
ドドブランゴへの大将ありがとうございましたその
What?
They're like... It's like,
Die
oh,
Hard.
Die Hard. You haven't seen that one. No.
What?
They do a bank robbery.
I don't... All I know is parodies
Oh,
of it, and it's always people, like, on roofs with guns, like, pretending they've just robbed something. I've not seen the film, though.
Die Hard doesn't rob anything.
What the fuck is the film where they rob shit? The one where they're like... People always make a reference of this popular film.
Go into, yeah.
And people are on, like, a
No,
skyscraper
you
roof.
got like half of it, yeah. It's just funny with the, you're like...
This
they
is what you get when I
robbing-
don't watch shit, though. I've seen
just
Fellowship
funny.
of the Ring 48 times. If you can believe it.
You know,
I can't.
I think 1 year, you should, like,
Just watch all the
get
films.
yourself a list of all these films that, like, cult hits or, like, really, you know, critically acclaimed.
Yeah,
Just watch
influential.
them. Just, like, challenge yourself to, like, get through, you know, like, fucking 10 films in a year.
Sorry, chat, I'm not going to stream for the next year. I'm going to watch just
10
dance
films.
film. Yeah.
10 films in a year is not...
Well,
No, I would like to
Strict
watch
time.
them.
your main quest is opened up.
Is it? Oh, it's at the ruins of Ryveria.
Yeah, but talk to somebody. I think.
Talk to me.
Having so many arms blank.
Donut, you
That
want to give
rising.
yourself a
You're
name that a
rising.
second programmer would not question, because that second programmer will be you in 6 months. I'm already in the ruins of Wyveria, dude. That's crazy. Is Olivia back Back there. You're Olivia. Who are you?
Quite the ride there myself.
Oh, you're the old lady that you said was old, but she's not
ちょうど
really.
よかったおまず
It is
You're asking
surprising
second
that you
question.
haven't watched Shawshank Redemption.
I don't watch a lot of
戻り
films
が遅くなってす
リ
in general. My media literacy is actually quite low.
It's so anime.
そう
Yeah,
はいそ
It's like anime and Touhou.
I would not say I have particularly good taste in media. I don't know if you've got that idea from me. I'm sorry if I admitted that.
I think it's taste. I just think it's like it's just strange.
It's just me, innit? I've done what I've done. I've also played Pokemon Blue 400 times.
That is, yeah. And then you speak to other people as if they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
Go, Tommy, you're Pokemon. You didn't have first yet.
First gen's the
No.
only one I care about because it's when
I've
Poison
never
and
played
Bug
it.
were both super effective against each other. You've never played it,
No,
but you're older than me.
because they're so bad.
Oh no. You've played Gen 2
I can't
though.
even, yeah, I can't even run in those games.
Yeah, you can. You get on your bike. Boo boo boo
It's
boo
not
boo
running.
boo ba-da-doo.
It's
Boo,
not
boo, boo,
running.
boo, 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 boo.
You didn't,
Boo, boo, boo.
you didn't,
Boo,
you didn't
boo,
count
boo,
on my
boo,
point.
boo, boo, boo.
You get on a bike, it's not running.
That's it, really. It just loops. Songs are not very long. Gravity
Nah,
modifier.
I've played
Ravioli.
Silver and Crystal. Because
Alright.
if I was gonna play a shitty old Pokemon game, I'd play the good ones.
You don't have to preface it with shitty to try and get a reaction out of me. You could just say, I don't like those games that you like.
Trying to get more likes.
I think they're kind of sick, because you go from Pokemon Blue, everything's like fucking 4 colors, and 2 of those colors are black and white, and the third color is transparency.
Oh,
And then you go to Silver and fucking Gold, there's colors. You can see an
But you
XP bar in the middle of the fight that goes ding.
何かあった
You know the best thing
fucking insane.
about Silver
There's a day-night
That
cycle. What the
is
fuck?
it includes Gen 1. So you get 2 games for the price of 1.
It includes Gen 1, but like with a slight sense of like melancholy because half the fucking Earth is like destroyed. Cinnabar Island fucking exploded by volcanoes. Blue is having like a mental breakdown. Team
Good.
Rocket's coming back. Fucking Red has spent 2 years at the top of a mountain
Giovanni's
by
gone.
himself. I like Giovanni.
いじな気もわえいや
No.
Have you read the manga? Because I know you haven't, but the manga's fucking so fucking sick, silly.
You know,
Everyone's
ask me-
evil.
ask me about any manga.
Hang on, I'm
You
gonna
ask me
fight
if I've read it.
the 8th
and the
Juno.
answer will be no.
影響を受け続
You haven't read any manga.
No.
Oh, you never, I guess you haven't read light novels either.
No.
Have you read novels like Thick Boys? You know
Like
what I mean?
stories?
Yeah, like
like
books.
books.
Yeah, like a book.
Yeah, I've read a book or 2.
Which one? Name one
Harry
book.
Potter. Harry Potter.
That is a book. I can confirm that.
Oh, this was a Silver Crown as well.
Uth Juno.
モリバーが言っていたのはあれか
Is Silver Crown really small or really big?
放置
I thought it was really
Not,
small.
not very
can be
big.
either.
Not very big. But not the smallest, just not.
It's like a bigger
It looks pretty
or a
big.
smaller. Well, mine's different to your one.
Oh!
I killed one.
I'm going to kill this.
Oh, that's
But
good.
but it's like silver. It's like, oh, you almost had like a gold crown, but you didn't. So
Oh shit, wait, well what's the small crown called then?
tiny crown.
The what, sorry?
It's a tiny crown.
Oh, it's just called a tiny crown.
Yeah.
There can be big
so-
crowns, there can be small crowns.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
actual
silver
icon
of
is.
any- Silver of any. It's just it's not the biggest and it's not the smallest, and you want gold. You want gold crowns.
Okay.
Silver is close.
A silver's like a waste of money then.
Silver's like, it's like just depression.
I was like, you could have been more.
Yeah, you like
Second
you
place
get to
crown.
use them.
You were so
Yeah, but that's
close.
relatable. I'm always like number 2. I respect that. By the way, I am like, I think I'm doing restricted damage to this creature.
Restricted by your arms.
I'm on my way. Senko 3.
Short and stubby arms. I'm helping.
Have you been watching any TV lately, Tommy?
The Simpsons.
The old seasons?
Yeah.
How far
I'm
through
just
are you?
watching Dragon Ball and The Simpsons at the minute.
That sounds fun. Very 2000s, 90s of you.
Very very much regressed with this broken arm.
So I'm surprised you don't want to play Pokemon
Okay.
Blue.
To go in the past where I was happy.
Order like a Domino's.
I'm glad that I was born when I was, so that way I can discern the difference between slop
Slop.
and that old
You mean-
stuff.
You think there's...
Yeah,
that-
Better.
Are you telling me The Simpsons is not?
The Simpsons is sick, dude. I
Oh
watched
yeah,
it.
do you want to watch the latest season of The
Cultural.
Simpsons?
It was much fun. It was much funnier than I remember.
the peak cultural impact of modern Simpsons.
Oh, Modern Simpsons is slop. That's true. The original show had like some real
You say
episodes.
You say it's slut, but then there'll be something in one of the episodes, and in 10 years' time, when that shit becomes real, you'll be like, damn, The Simpsons, they got me again.
Damn. I
They
was
did it
wrong.
again. They did it again.
They done did it.
Is The Simpsons still just stereotypes, or have they addressed that yet? Because I remember the guy that played Apu like left. Like I'm wondering how they're progressing with the times.
I don't know.
It's a bit like people made fun of J.K. Rowling for having Seamus McFinnigan and all that, but then The Simpsons, the only Indian guy runs a convenience
I mean,
store and speaks in a stereotypical accent. I think if The Simpsons had an Irish character, he would be called Seamus McFinnigan.
Well, they have had multiple Irish characters.
yeah.
It's always the most
It's always
racist
like the
fucking
drunk
things in-
Guy, right?
They are the most like
Literally
racist
always.
Yeah.
characterizations
Well, there you
of
go.
themselves.
But why does The Simpsons
And
not
they've
seem
done
to
it
get as much
multiple
flack?
times. It's
Do
American.
you know Groundskeeper Willie?
I love Groundskeeper
well.
Willie, yeah. But yeah,
But everyone loves him, so
because he's fucking ripped and shredded, dude.
he's fun.
That was my oil. That's my retirement fund.
You
Classic.
can just watch that
Fuck.
episode.
Fucking
Simon
love
Grease.
that episode.
That's where
dude.
I'm at. I was just at that episode.
I love a greasy Willie, dude. Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, hang on a second.
Hang on, you're watching The Simpsons,
Wait
right?
a minute. The Simpsons?
Oh, that's why we were talking about Treehouse of Horror the other day. You must have had it in your fucking lexicon.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Do you not find yourself regressing and playing older video games, Tommy? Like old handheld games?
Old handheld games in my hands.
Well, you can play them on PC too.
No, because I don't like controls on PC.
Oh. You haven't gone back and played a bunch of good Super Nintendo games?
I didn't have a Super Nintendo.
You have an N64?
No,
What the fuck did you have?
a computer.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Why don't you go back and play Civ 1 then?
I didn't have that.
Go play Theme Hospital.
I did have that.
Good. Go play through all the
Do
Bullfrog
you own
games.
it?
yeah.
On yeah.
Wolf Machina's been playing through all the like clone, not clone, but you know the what is it, 2-point games? Apparently they're very good.
Yeah.
The like museum one's quite good apparently.
But I don't know. I don't want to play this.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I like Theme Hospital mostly for nostalgia. Doctor needed an inflation clinic. Like it wouldn't be the same for like doctor needed in light bulb clinic. It just wouldn't give you the same dopamine shot.
Have you heard?
I can't
of
get to his
the
head from here.
Simpsons game?
I'm surprised you haven't been playing 2004 Escape, honestly.
Me?
Maybe it's too shit.
Sleep.
Yeah,
I don't like playing on private servers.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to give them any potential fucking ways into my account.
Ways into it.
I don't trust them.
That's fair, I
I
guess.
wouldn't trust anyone except Jagex.
You don't use your RuneScape account to log in, do you? I think it's just a, it's just a single player.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to give them any way to like. I don't want to give them any information.
Yeah, fine.
My RuneScape account.
Yeah.
My RuneScape account is worth a lot. It's.
Fair.
I'm not gonna play on a fucking private server, and you never know what they have.
I mean, you could look through the source code, but I think there's no one's fucking doing that shit. No one ever does that shit. They always say, oh, it's open source, you
Oh,
can just
look
read
through the
it.
source code.
No one
Yes,
does
if
that
I
shit.
know what that means.
Yeah, you could just look for curl commands, but yeah, no one can do that shit. Because I think the thing with them is that it is open source and it is you could play
Yeah,
single
I
player,
don't-
but it's like not worth the time, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how nostalgic you are for fucking RuneScape, dude.
No, I need to relive my nostalgia.
You've already done it, I guess, yeah.
I need to do it a fucking 100th time.
When you're like 50, maybe you'll get into it
Maybe
again.
I'll play 2004 State then.
Yeah, there'll be like a cycle. Groundskeeper Willie might be the
I'm not-
exception.
I'm not particularly nostalgic at the minute. It's just like TV. I'd rather
Yeah.
just watch stuff because there isn't like a lot of good stuff out there that I have access to because I can't be bothered to watch it illegally.
I mean, Dragon Ball's a nice start.
Ouch.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Who did that?
I'm leaving you there.
Wait, there's another one.
Dude, you could get paralyzed twice.
You only know
You
one
like run
switch.
past them and kick them in this game.
He pranked
Yeah.
Blank. How did I prank Blank?
You pranked them
Did I?
a little bit.
Yeah, you hit a paratoad and I ran into it on my car,
Why?
and then I
And I stood over Blank.
I'm
and
sorry.
walked away.
I
you
treat
tipped my
you
car.
like a skydiving instructor. I just assume that you've got it all under hook, and I could like wiggle around and throw sand in your eyes and it'd still be cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's very sweet of you.
Yes.
Well, and have you heard of the Simpsons game?
Which one?
And
The-
I'm not talking about Hit and Run. I'm talking. It's
you mean the one
called
that came out with the
Simpsons
movie?
game.
You don't want to go down there, Woolen.
Is
Okay.
that it?
Yeah, I think it came out with the movie. Fuck! I fell.
It's a game that is a parody of video games.
Yeah, I wanted to play it, but it cost money, so I never did.
That's unfortunate. I actually really liked it.
I think my
when I was
friend
young.
had it. I think it was co-op.
It was co-op. It's 2-player co-op.
But yeah, my friend had it on like the PS2, PS1, PS2, maybe? I think it was on the GameCube as well.
The Wud just gave you some charred lizard for you to eat.
That's nice of him. I will not do this, but that's nice of him.
But yeah,
Is it good?
it's actually it is good. I mean, it has like a bunch of funny, silly game references in it,
But like 2004
and
video game
and like
references.
yeah, like old game references, like and also things you wouldn't expect. Like there's a Katamari reference in there.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. And then I think it's Millhouse is the king.
Sorry?
I think
Millhouse?
is yeah.
Oh, the guy with the white
king of
head.
The stars, whatever. King of
Yeah.
the Cosmos.
Hidamari Sketch Lad, yeah, I know.
There's like a bunch of stuff in that game.
I want to
that's
play
wild.
Katamari. It's on Steam now, isn't it?
But I wanted to mention it to you because it's like an old game. I think it's
Yeah, it's pretty old. I mean, maybe it was on the Wii. I feel like it's PS2 era, but maybe PS2 is the Wii. I don't know. Maybe that was PS3.
I would watch the hell out of that. By the way, I haven't seen that game in forever.
I still need to play through Ty the Tasmanian Tiger again, my dude.
Oh yeah.
Tommy told me that the second one was apparently really good.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's like when you discover there's like secretly another game that's really similar to a one you know really well,
Yippee.
and it's just like
How'd you
more
get it?
content.
It didn't count.
Dude, you can fucking wedge beat all over this shit. It's crazy. I feel like I'm playing Twilight Princess. That was a nice parry from me, probably.
I'm scared of this thing being arch-tempered and low-key.
I just hate this one.
What's wrong with this monster? He seems pretty...
There's nothing wrong with it
It was clear.
right now, but an arch-tempered one, if they do like huge tidal wave stuff, it could be a little funny.
Oh, do you think the waves will become bigger?
Like the waves will be everywhere, constantly moving you around, displacing you. Which I'm a little excited for that.
Dude, I'm already displaced. I can't even speak Dutch. Probably an emulator. The old
That is
Monster
one
Hunter
way to look at
simulator.
it.
Yeah.
I don't like playing this guy.
But you're gonna say I don't like
I
Dutch.
do.
This hitbox is too big.
What time is it? Chat, can someone post a message?
It's 10 past 6.
Oh, we
3
can-
more hours of Monster Hunter.
I can play a bit more.
It's not 10 past 6.
Oh, I had a meeting at 6, so that would have been rough.
plate. Interesting. I love when high rank gives plate.
Oh, handicraft jewel and charge up. Yo.
What, together?
Yeah. It's my first handicrafts. I lose blue sharpness pretty quick. So the longer I'm on blue sharpness, it's quite a bit more damage, I think.
Oh, I got an artillery 3. Nice.
I wonder how many times I've gotten like a sick gem for a different weapon and I just never knew. That's how it works in these games, right? You never get the
Nice.
thing you need.
Crit boost all the way down.
I say nice, praying that there will be something worthy enough to warrant slotting in an artillery 3 jewel for.
Where's the gemmer? Here we go.
You can slot it in, Flank. Just won't help.
Oh, I mean, if I were to play Gunlance or something that would.
Oh, I
use
actually
a
don't
Gunlance.
have any 3 slots on my weapon. I only have 2 slots.
I've seen Gunlance has like the fastest kill times at the minute
Sure.
on Gore.
Really?
Yeah.
I could kind of see that.
They trap it in a like a tiny area where like the monster can't dodge away and attack, and then gun launch just like shreds it. Funny.
Gunlance is cool. I'm glad that it's not like World anymore. Gunlance is cool again.
You didn't like guns?
World is probably Gunlance's like weakest iteration.
I think
Like the
I'm gonna
weakest-
stop here though.
Okay.
The least cool it's been.
I'm gonna see if I can make any weapons.
I have hunted many monsters today.
Oh, I can see some of the Rarity 7 stuff now.
I'm getting curly fries.
None of it seems that
Oh.
different to my Artian hammer, though. Oh, it's actually quite a bit better, maybe. But my Artian hammer's only Rarity 6, so I'm guessing if I upgrade it... How do I upgrade it? Is it a different menu?
Artian, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a menu underneath where it
Forge,
says Forge
upgrade...
Artian.
Oh, reinforce/dismantle. Oh, it's not a reinforce... Do I have to make a new 7 from scratch?
You can reinforce it, but it only goes up to a certain point.
Yeah, that's
So
what
if
I've
you
done.
wanted to make a Rarity 7, you use Rarity 7 parts.
Oh, it's based on the what goes into it. I see, I see.
Yeah, but you may as well like skip that bit because you'll get to Rarity 8, and then you'll just make Rarity 8.
Yeah. Okay, well I'll just do that then, because my current one's doing just fine. Armor-wise, I could probably do with an upgrade. Here's some Rarity 7 stuff. What are you? Divine Blessing, all sorts.
I mean, armor-wise, you could make the hard boots, I guess, if you're able to, but like,
Agitator. Oh, it's a different Dahad. They're both Agitator. Alpha, Beta?
they're not both the Agitator, are they? The hard boots?
Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, I'm looking at my current one on the left. So one of them's Agitator 2, the other one's Agitator 2 Tremor Resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they could do something, but then
Yeah.
like other stuff you could make is Fulgur Anjanath is another set people build. Like not the whole set, but like they'll take like 2 pieces.
Yeah. Oh, there's a set bonus, is there?
There's set bonuses.
Ugh.
I don't know what Hammer uses.
It doesn't really
TBH
matter.
though, you could probably just not upgrade and be fine.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I've not been noticing much issue with
I
damage.
would like wait until you get a few other like if you wanted to increase like your damage output, I would just not upgrade for now, like your
Yeah.
armor, because it's not gonna. I don't think there's anything there that's gonna make you do more damage.
No, not really. Nothing
Hammer
significant.
Hammer likes generic stuff, just
Yeah.
anything that boosts your affinity and attack.
Yeah, so you'll be using Arcveld and fucking other stuff.
Is there one that upgrades my charge time? Is that focus?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a decoration. You'd put it into your weapon.
Yeah, that would be useful.
So you should see if you've got any focus gems.
Because I probably lose a lot of DPS from running around waiting for it to charge. Bless you.
Sorry, I
What was
should
that?
sleep more in my days. That's
Uh.
me being sleep deprived and yawning.
That was a yawn.
That's a yawn, yeah.
yawn. God.
I get told that a lot.
The training's going well.
It was like a tiny little monkey yawning.
Charge master.
He just called me a tiny little monkey.
Yeah, like the really small ones.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
The one that's
Right,
like the size of a
like a-
hand.
Like a fluffy one or like a
Yeah.
naked one?
Like whatever, like woman. What's Bakura's pet? What's the monkey pet that she has?
I'm
Jill.
Victoria's pet.
Jill.
Like that's not what it's called.
It's called Jill-san. Or do you mean her
Okay, but
rabbit?
what's the-
The like
no, What's the
mascot.
monkey? What's the species?
Or Baki
Oh, it's
monkey.
it's like a flying monkey. Or it's like it's not an eye. It's one of the monkeys that you're not really meant to have as a pet, but Japan doesn't care about animal rights. It's a sugar glider.
Yeah, sugar
Oh,
guy.
Sugar
yes,
glider.
Yes,
That's what your yawn was.
I sound like a sugar glider. Thank you.
That's like a type of
I'll
Allbirds.
put that in my resume. I'll put that in my resume. Yawns like a sugar glider.
I'm so fucking tired. That's a
Why
good
don't you
idea. I'm
wake
gonna
up?
stop.
でも待ってるよ
Wake up. Go to work tomorrow.
You don't need to put jewels in your second hammer, by the way. Because you ain't fucking using
Oh, it's
it.
a different hammer.
What if sleep?
Let's just close that shit.
I like that.
What do you think about 16-bit audio getting rid of the fuzz?
I didn't listen to the examples, but surely
It's-
it's good.
Enormously different, and I had not noticed, and it's all I can hear now. It's like this constant.
Hui.
All right, I'm gonna disappear into the fucking abyss. Good night, chat.